Episode 10 The Sulfur and Rain. Inside the tavern, you can hear the walls buckle and creak as the wind hits the wooden slats. The older gentleman, with his white hair, well-kept, clean-shaven face that shows his age, and his well-tailored outfit that sits there all day reading, stands rapidly shifting the books on the table into his pouch. He slips through the tables, briefly stopping at Echo's table. His voice cracks and is a little higher pitched than most of the men. Go to the temple. I will explain everything there. As hurriedly he says that, down the stairs, through the door, bumping into Chalice, almost knocking her over. Chalice steps in, shaking off that brief encounter, and bellows, "Team, with me. Now. No questions, just move." She looks at you, Echo. You too, farmer's orders. As her fellow party promptly stand and start moving in unison. The bigger commoner, most likely the warrior guard, first leads, while the wannabe noble is next. And then the other commoner, most likely the princess. And then the one they call Love is last. All of them rapidly leave the tavern as the wind rushes through the doors, blowing both of them open and keeping them to stay open on their own. Gerlach fights through the wind, shutting the doors. Stupid storm! He brushes off his attire of beer-stained shirt, his leather apron, and tan slacks. Give him the typical tavern owner-operator feel. Echo, if you are leaving, then leave. I am shutting down and retiring to my hole in the wall. Echo gracefully stands. You brush your darkened leather cloak, and leaving your hood up to keep your face not visible. With a charmingly walk down the stairs, you catch Gerlach with your hand rubbing his cheek. Don't miss me while I'm gone. Gerlach's stern look seems to get even more so, even to the point of showing his teeth a little. Get out! I hope the storm takes you. As Gerlach's hand shoves you out into the blasting wind, your hood flaps open, revealing your pure silver hair, shaven on the right side, illuminating the stone hand tattoo above your half-pointed ears. You quickly pull the hood back up as you move about 30 paces behind the others towards the temple. Your gaze catches Farmer walking towards his farm, with a halo around him, like the wind is not even affecting him. So that's his secret, and why he has been hiding in this remote part of the world. The temple of the fallen Titan has been abandoned for some time now, and usually the only structure to last the storm, so you've been told. There was a thick. The walls are as thick as a human, tall as a half-giant, so will not be uncomfortable for love. And nothing of value on the inside, but you haven't paid much attention to the place. The other residents of this town have underground bunkers built inside their homes, and will rebuild after the storm stops. like they say they do every time this happens. The solid wooden doors with black iron supports and decorated accents. No windows on the ground floor anymore. All have been replaced with stones. And the roof, well, the roof is not there, but the second floor of the temple is still solid, which keeps the first floor dry during the rainy days. As everyone enters the building, making you the last one entering, noticing the candles lit around the empty shell, but it will keep you all safe for now. The stone floor plastered with clay and carved designs decorated to the hollow titan of past years. The stories that you were told about this titan, or during the Golden Age and during the War of Titans, rose up to be heroes of the land. Their power was unmatched and turned the tides of the war in favor of Elk and her kingdom. This symbol is for the one that was called the Hollow Titan, and was said that his or her power was able to control the weather through using their sword. Now these are just rumors that have never been proven, since nothing is found from the Great Cataclysm. At least that is what you've heard and read about this titan. It could be just fiction. As the older man sits on a heap of stones, looking more like a priest than sitting in the tavern reading, his well-kept hair still not out of place. As he looks up, a smile appears on his face in a calm voice. Welcome to the Titan Hollow Temple. I am Sir Auros, the Quiet One. You may have heard of my brother, Dragrom, the Keeper of Fire. He pauses to see if anyone recognizes. Chalice, Love, Sir Altaf, and Echo look at each other for signs of recognition, even at the second name. Sir Oros looks at all you. By your face, you recognize the name, but you two don't. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Oros, the Quiet One, the Keeper of Secrets and Potentia. I hail from the Haven's Hollow, and so does my brother. When I took this form, I didn't know I would be trapped like this. Since the Cataclysm. My mistake. But I have time to read and listen to all manners of stories. I do like your stories, and I am a good listener. His eyes flash from normal to a pale crimson glow, then quickly back to normal again. I just wanted to show I mean no harm to any of you. But the storm will take its toll once more on this town. as the noise of the rain hitting the walls, letting off a teapot whistle each time. A banshee of a scream as the wind rushes into the temple, and the closing of the door once more. Stands is a platinum breastplated with a couple of deep scratches, a platinum and gold bracers with leg guards to match, a shiny platinum shield with the crest of the Grand Mammoth Monastery, a helmet of the same material under his right arm. Farmer's smile upon his face, and the crack of lightning outside shines off his armor, creating a halo effect around him. Till next time on episode 11, Leaving Your Comfort Behind. Sir Althoff lowers his hood, sliding his cloak off, and nodding to Farmer with a deep, accented voice. Commander, you look well, and still in shape. It is good to see a friendly face once in a while. As the two men grasp each other's arm in soldier like fashion, Farmer replies, Aye, it is good to see a friendly face, but in these times, something must be done. We all need to talk and form a plan, pointing to the outside. That storm is different. Don't forget to subscribe.